How you doing? All right, unfortunately, right, so hi everybody, thanks. There's 15 people waiting for us already. That's absolutely fantastic. Welcome to the Joy of Pouring with the Partners.
Hi.
So we've got a bit of technical difficulty here. We were trying to do a live together where Britt was actually going to join us today from Britt Clayton Designs. And because I had selected an option to invite a guest, for some reason, the phone is now locked in portrait mode, not in landscape mode. It wouldn't connect to Brit either because this is a beta function. And for some reason, even though Brit has more subscribers than we do, we couldn't join. She couldn't join it, and so we are stuck in this portrait. So anyway, unfortunately, that's what the show's going to be this week, and there's nothing we can do about it because if we stop the live, then I guess we could just go live again immediately, and everyone could join. Shall we do that? What do you think, Heather?
Well, we've announced to everyone that we're doing it, but will the link?
This is it. Oh, yes. And of course, we've got Heather in our ear today, in both of our ears today. And Heather just says, well, the hot dogs are vertical, not horizontal. So we will just carry on like this. Okay. So big shout out to all of our OG beans and all of our loyal followers. We love you very much. Thank you so much. And if anyone is watching that hasn't subscribed, please subscribe.
Like, share, tell your friends.
Yes. And let's help spread the word of our little show. So first things first.
The notepad's coming out. It's serious.
Exactly. And if you subscribe to our channel, that means you can subscribe and you can interact in the live chat. Live chat, and we can see it all as it's coming up here as well. Fantastic.
We love you all very much.
We love you all so much. Fantastic. And Linda, hi there, Linda Lecturebot. You might find out because I set you as a moderator for the live chat, a standard moderator, because you've been such a fantastic support over all of the time. We felt that you could be a moderator in the chat there, so you can moderate the chat. So hi there, little piggy. Hi Judy, how you doing? Hi Lily Burns. Hi Tina. Hi Tina Wheaton is Eureka Bean. And Tiny Bean is her daughter. If I'm getting this right, I really hope I'm getting it right. Hi there, Britt. Hi, darling. Hi, Nelvia Johnson. Right, okay, so first things first. Judy wanted us to show you the resin that we use. So yes. Really quickly, bingo. This is what it all looks like. Bingo, bingo, bingo. It is called Magic Resin. It comes in 2 parts, and as you can see, it's called Tabletop and Art Epoxy Resin. And Lily Burns wanted to know where the little beakers came from we were using last week. These are the resin beakers that came with the Magic Resin, and you can buy that from Amazon. Okay.
It's very low odor and super easy to use.
It's low odor. It says it's low odor, but still it emits a toxic odor. You've got to wear a mask, and you've got to shut the door and make sure that you can ventilate it after the pieces have started to dry.
But it won't totally stink out your house.
But it won't totally stink out your house. I do it in the back room there. I shut the door and I have a towel at the bottom, so it stops the fumes.
Stops the fumes.
Bingo. So that's Judy's answer. Now,
last week's canvas.
Last week's canvases. Now, sadly, Mama is not with us anymore.
But don't worry, she'll be back to visit us.
She will be back to visit us, yes. But her and Sean's stepdad have moved back to Texas, and they're currently on a long road trip back there. But here is the dried results of Mama's sunset over the ocean pour.
I think it's beautiful.
I think it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Really, really beautiful. These little fingerlings here. Yeah. And I love the fact that there's a dolphin here. I can't remember who pointed it out. I think it might have been Danielle.
I see that as a reflection of the sun. And this is the sun, and it's just beautiful.
So there you go. That's last week's canvases from Mama. So Mama will be back.
Here is my canvas from last week.
And the colour separation here on the...
Yeah, I think...
And let me just get there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Get the black light on it, and you can see just...
The fluorescent pink does its thing.
Really, and we got some beautiful separation of colours.
And now, size canvas.
Well, this was it, yes. I did one as well because I felt a little bit left out. So I did one And here we go. We've got lots of fingerlings at the bottom, and a lovely sunset here over the ocean. I kind of look at, I feel that this could be a photograph taken from the back of a boat.
It's exactly what I see.
And then this is all the wash from the boat going into the ocean now. But there's my canvas as well.
I love your sky.
Brilliant. Okay, now the last two things we just want to mention, and we're getting straight on with painting, is these two canvases here. So we were giving this one away last week during the live, and out of all of the people that commented love in the live chat, we put their names in a hat. And congratulations, Kathleen Osmore. She won this one. So I've sent you a message already. I've got her address. So we're going to send this one off. Apologies for the light ring reflection, guys, but we just needed some better light here. But that's that one. And then this one right here. Well done. Congratulations, Gail Moore. All you had to do was watch this was the ending of the video where the cutoff where my battery died. Yeah. And then I recorded this, the piece that I was going to do, a swipe with a paper towel. And all you had to do was comment love on this piece. And Gail Moore, congratulations, Gail. I've sent you a message too. So please let us know which way you would like me to hang this piece, string it, and we will get this piece off to you. There we go. All done. Fantastic. And we're only like 6 minutes in, so I don't think that's too much long.
Today's show, hot dog swipes.
Hot dog swipes.
Everybody likes hot dog shows. It's good for a belly laugh.
It's good for a belly laugh, especially with this person in my ear who I can already hear stifling a giggling.
So I was going to do a hot dog swipe. I'm going to do a cocktail wiener.
Yes, there we go. I'm doing a cocktail swipe. Okay, we're using our dollar store paints, and we're using some Deco Art, the Extreme Sheens, and that's what we're going to blow out either side of the hot dogs. And we are using our dollar store paints, and we will run through the colours as we are using them. Sean's going to use a white base. I'm going to use a black base. And let's whiffle waffle, get on with it, get the camera pointing down, and let's start to do some painting, shall we?
Art time.
Art time. Let me just look at my notes quickly. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
What have we forgotten?
That picture, please, from, yes, Melissa Davey. In your things. We're starting to do a featured artist from our Facebook group, The Acrylic Crazy Train. If you're not part of that, please search it out on Facebook, The Acrylic Crazy Train. And all of our new members and all of our new artists. And here we go. Melissa Davey is our featured artist this week. This is the best way we could figure of showing you her post, that I was absolutely blown away with this beautiful modified bloom on a round. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to search on the Acrylic Crazy Train, her name is Melissa Davey, spelled as you'd think, D-A-V-E-Y, and you can have a look at that post, please, and give her a thumbs up. Each week we're going to choose a new artist from the Acrylic Crazy Train and feature them on the show here. That's it. Brilliant. Done, dusted. Da, 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 da. So let's get the camera pointing down. Da, 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 da. Bingo. And there we go. Here's our colors. Now I'm going to move mine out of the way over here. Da, 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 da. Here is Vanna's colors.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yeah, it's very
this is my
exciting.
First hot dog.
First hot dog swipe, exactly. Yeah.
Mine's smaller than size, so that's why I'm calling it a cocktail wiener.
A cocktail wiener. Oh, and the Cell Activator, friends, we're using is the Amsterdam standard acrylics. This is Prussian blue, and it's just mixed with water, and it's in between 2 to 3 to 1, and it's 2 to 3 parts paint to 1 part water, and you want to kind of get it. It's fairly liquid. It's dripping nicely. I can hear Heather giggling in my ear. It drizzles off the stick really nicely. So about 2 to 3 to 1, and that's going to give us a great Cell Activator. Bingo. Here you go, my dear. Here is your piece. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Excellent. There we go. And it's kind of in. She's just giggling away, Heather. I love you. You're brilliant. So here's the colours. Sean's going to go from light to dark. So she's going to have a pink wiener, and then a bit of a pink wiener, and then she's going to have some purple sauce on top of the wiener, and then she's going to use the oh gosh, Heather's laughing so much. And then we're just going to use the deco art, and this is the peacock pearl. And there you go, you can see the consistency of it. Now, because we're doing swipes with this, it's 2-to-1, but it's 2 parts paint to 1 part Floetrol. So it's just a little bit thicker. You can see it just holds up for a trace or more. Because we're doing a swipe, we want them a bit thicker than when we're doing pours, where it's 2-to-1, but 2-to-1 parts Floetrol to the paint. Yep. Okay then, my darling, go for it. Peacock, she says. Yep. Excellent.
I thought it was appropriate.
Excellent. Awesome. Okay, Vanna, just remember to occasionally look down and up and make sure it's nicely in the...
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, got it perfectly.
Do we think that's
okay,
enough?
I'm in the live chat and I'm going to go right through to the beginning and start giving people shouts out. Oh, Britt is in the live chat. Hi, Britt, my darling. Nelvia is there. Hi, Nelvia. Thank you for joining us. Oh, bless. This little piggy Amy is there too. Hi, Amy. Hi, Tina Wheaton. Now, Tina Wheaton is Eureka Bean, unless I'm just getting this completely wrong. Lily Burns is there. Hi there, Lily. Lovely to see you, darling. Danielle Boatsman. They say, there you go, Tiny Bean. Hi there, Tiny Bean. Thank you so much for being here. And, of course, the lovely Linda's here. Bless your heart, Linda. See that I'm honoured. I hope I live up to the honour. Oh, Linda, it's just because you've been such a supporter and always there from the beginning. I felt that you could, you deserve to be a moderator.
You're part of the Wrench Club now.
You're part of the Wrench Club now in the live chat. Right, okay, who else is here? Danielle, sorry, Jeanette White's here. Hi, Jeanette. Emily Bean. Hi, darling. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. And who else have we got in here? Gail Moore's here. Hi, Gail. Did you hear that you won the piece? Congratulations. It's yours. So I've sent you a message on Instagram, or no, sorry, on Facebook Messenger to get your address, Gail, and I will send you that piece off, and you can just let us know which way you'd like me to hang it for you. Who else is in the live chat? Of course, Heather's in the live chat. Hello, darling. Of course, yes. Chitty chat.
In the chat and in the ear. My earbud fell out, Heather. I can't hear you anymore.
So it's just one. Are you still in my ear, Heather? I can hear you. Yeah, you are. The earbud fell out of Sean's ear.
My earbud had the microphone, so keep it close to you.
There you go. Yeah, she's right in the middle. You can hear it well. Excellent. Oh, Lily Burns says, I cannot find the first video that goes with the missing end video. Okay, Lily, right. So what happened was it was the live 2 weeks ago. My phone battery kept dying and the charger didn't work properly. And Mama and Sean got to have a go. But the phone died before, so I've just noticed there's paint in Vanna's hair.
Thank you.
So I'm getting it out
before
immediately. It dries. Yes, it was at the end of the last live, my darling. So it's not the live which is the collaboration. If I remember rightly, it's the live that has, it says Fluid Art for Beginners, and the little thumbnail is very green and dark. So that is the beginning of the live, to which that missing end video is the end. Karina's in the live chat. Hi, Karina. Oh, bless her. She wishes Gail congratulations. That's so lovely.
I called it a cocktail wiener, but this is definitely a foot long.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, wow, yeah, that's quite... Okay, so remember, we put a lot of the first colour down and then less of the second 2 colours down. Okay, yeah. And then a nice even stripe of that.
Now my condiments.
The condiments, yes. Nice long strokes. Yes.
This show will be rife with innuendos.
Oh my good gosh. GE is in the live chat. Hi enough? GE, how are you doing? That's great, Ben. And I'm just going through the last bits of the live chat to say hello to anybody that Melissa Davey. Hey, there you go, Melissa Davey. I hope you, if you missed the beginning of the show when we gave you the shout out and the featured artist after the show's finished, just watch it back. And we had your piece on the screen and we showed it. You were definitely our featured artist. Never heard the term hot dog swipe before, says Emily Holden. That's because it's a kind of, you want it a little bit thicker than that, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah, just so it's a nice thick line. Perfect, that's it. Right, so Emily, we call it a hot dog swipe. It's a technique we kind of came up with, And it's just the technique of laying down the colours, because as you can see, when we put these two edge bits, I know the bun is green here, but it kind of resembles a hot dog. I'm sure you can kind of see what we're talking about. But that's why we call it a hot dog swipe. I love Brick Clayton says the wrench club. LOL. Exactly.
Yeah, the moderators have wrenches next to them.
Yeah, they do. Lady Jax is in the live chat. Hi, Lady Jax. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Mary Clark, I'm here. Hi, Mary. Thank you.
I'm just going to move these out of the way because obvious reasons.
Sorry, what was that? Did you just say, Heather?
Right.
Oh, she must have put. Oh. Okay, Linda says, Si, mix ratios on the CA, please. Okay, darling, no worries. The mix ratios on the CA, it is just Amsterdam standard acrylics and water. And the ratio for the CA is just in between 2 parts to 3 parts of the paint to 1 part water. So that would be like, say, in between 10 to 15 mil of the paint and then 5 mil of the water, and then it's going to give you a consistency. Hopefully you guys can see that it's quite watery. It's thinner than the usual cell activators we make with the US Floetrol or the Amsterdam Floetrol. Okay, so I've got to blow these edges out because again, Vanna can't blow small things. Not that this isn't very small anymore. She should be good at blowing something like this, but unfortunately she can't for personal reasons.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, you're so fucking just Heather is just losing her
mind
in the middle here. So excuse the back of my head while I blow out the other side, guys.
Who needs a mini blower when you have a sigh?
Oh, she's absolutely losing. Okay then, so let's just kind of just tip this over this way a little bit.
Oh, there's lots of paint on there.
There's lots of paint on there.
Yes, I like the way you're giving it that Dutch pour effect on the edges there. Yes, beautiful.
There we go. Okay, guys. So Vanna's gonna. Oh, absolutely. All I can hear is Heather just giggling her butt off. That's the right. So Vanna, you're gonna go swoosh, 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 swoosh from the middle. Clean it up, swoosh, swoosh, swoosh from the middle, and then we're gonna tip it.
Okay. Well, we're tipping, not spinning.
No, we're gonna tip. Or you can spin. It's up to you.
Well, I always prefer spinning. I don't like the way tipping warps it.
Okay.
If that's okay with everyone.
That's absolutely okay with everyone. That's more than enough. Pat all that out. I'll show them, darling.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Sorry, Vanna didn't show you how much you put on there. So we want just a nice thin spread, not too thick. Just pat it out to the edges of the swiping tool. And we want to make sure we kind of get an even amount on both sides, because otherwise the cells will change density if you use more or less.
Yeah.
So there we go, guys. A nice little even layer. Start in the middle and swoosh it out.
Do I jiggle? Should I jiggle it?
I do it this way.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. Wish me luck, guys.
That's it. Into the beautiful. Yes, yes, yes.
Nailed it.
Fantastic. Right, I'll turn it around for you.
Oh, thank you.
So you can.
I started off as the lovely assistant, but it's going both ways now.
Well, any good relationship goes both ways. I'm sure many people would agree. Now she's really laughing.
So let's do that again, shall we?
So let's do that again. Let's just hang on though. Let's just go in nice and close to these bottom cells. And click on it.
This simple cell activator of just water and Amsterdam paint works so well.
Is that a really good close-up, Heather, of the first swipe? Yeah, it looks good. It's nice and focused. Oh yeah, she says, oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna go out. There we go.
Again, sorry that those that joined late about the
I'm going to go in
orientation
nice
of the
and
camera
close
today.
like there so we can see the second swipe nicely. There we go, guys. Let me just click on it. Bingo.
All right.
Lily Burns says that's some interesting hot dog blows. That's a pretty hot dog banner, says Judy. You got this, Vanna, says Tina. Oh, I love this. Well done, Vanna, says Jeanette.
My first,
ooh, I like.
first hot dog.
Oh, says Amy from TLP says, ooh, I like that swipe big time. Mary Clark says, I can just hear Heather coming up with some innuendos. Oh my word, Mary, is she? Yes, she is. Great job, Vanna, says GE. Look at those cells, says Judy. Jodie's here. I'm watching in the background, but I'm here. Hi, Jodie. Hi, darling. How you doing? Lovely to see you again in the live chat. Oh, bless. And everyone's saying, hi, Jodie. Mary Clark says, I love those colours. Everyone's saying hi, Mary, to each other. That's so lovely. Right, you want to spin this, Vanna, do you? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. No, hang on. Heather says you don't want it to be spun. You want to tilt it. You want to wreck it. Do you want to? I'm really loving. This is the thing. I'm really loving all of these cells here at the edge, and I usually wreck them if I don't quite like the composition. But I'm thinking the composition is actually really quite pretty. But you want to see it wrecked, do you, Heather? Oh. Sorry? Wreck the what? Oh, wreck the buns a bit. Oh, you mean modify them, pull them out a bit, maybe?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, not a bad idea.
Shall receive.
Asking you shall receive. There we go. We're going to go out a little bit. There you go, so Vanessa. I would do some of that, and I would pull out some of these to make them like wispy leaves.
I'm just going to grab the rag from under the spinner here.
Yep. Awesome.
Is that what you had in mind?
Is this what you kind of had in mind? And there you go. Make it a little bit prettier. Because I usually don't modify the buns at all after I've blown them out. I usually leave them. From the middle of that one will be beautiful. A bum lift. Oh. I mean, you could also, if you really want to, you could do a little swirly all the way down either side.
I love these ghost cells. Ghost cells are my faves.
Exactly. So, no, you're not going to do it.
One here. Do that.
Yeah, okay. Oops.
That. Maybe that.
Yeah, no, Heather's allowing you to keep the ghost cells, she says.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. Okay, now we've got the permission from Heather. We can spin it out now.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay, so we're just going to...
It is more pleasing now, Heather. I agree with you. That was a good call.
We're going to just pick the piece up. Bum, 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 and put it on the spinner. And just clear up the mat because we don't want to get there.
We're clean freaks.
Clean freaks.
There we go.
Fantastic. And bingo. Here we go. Bing, bing, bing. So, just got to line it up for Vanna. Make sure it's in the middle and we get an even spin. And we're definitely going to have to be on
drip patrol.
Drip patrol. Drip alert. Emergency brake system.
Push the chair in.
Push the chairs in. Make sure the cat is out of the blast zone.
He tries to get paint on.
Oh, bless your heart. Heather's telling me in my ear that if we spin it slowly, the paint is not going to fly off. Absolutely. But we put quite a lot on here, Heather. So even spinning slowly, and because of the size of the piece, and you can see how close it comes to the edge of the board.
She's going to fly.
We're gonna get some paint coming off here. I have no doubt. So anyway,
it's so pretty.
It's very pretty. Let's just give you a nice close up.
Oh, that's such a good teacher. I love these colors. They're very unicorn.
Okay. So there we are, kind of in the middle, and now let's just give it a gentle spin. Oh my gosh, Heather just made a comparison to the size of this swipe and Ron Jeremy. So anybody that will know what we're talking about will know exactly. But oh my gosh, Vanna, these cells, the cells, just look, guys. Oh my word.
I made it pretty.
Didn't she make it pretty? I mean, look at these ones too.
It's uber girly and I love it.
Love the color scheme. Love everything about it. Let's just clean up these splash zones a little bit and we'll give it another spin.
Thank you, handsome. I appreciate you.
The ghost cells are really just beautiful, aren't they, Heather? Exactly. Yeah, where they just go over.
Next week I want to do a show with just one color and cell activator, so all it is ghost cells.
Oh, I like that. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, guys, going to give it another spin.
Maybe I'll do a minimalist piece with like black and white and gray.
I like that idea.
Keep it super basic.
See, again, guys, we don't need to spin it too much. We just need to get some of the excess off because, again, like I usually say, because we've used so much Floetrol in our paints here, even if the paint does seem a little bit thick, it will absolutely dry like a dream. So we're just trying to get a bit more of the white just to cover the edges here. There we go. Lovely.
Oh, she's a pretty. That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
wow, pretty. Beautiful. Let's just check the movement. See, look, hardly any at all.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 win. So there you go. There is Vanna's.
I'm doing my happy wiggle all over this one.
Okay, so Vanna, I'll pick this up and take this to the drying area.
Okay.
If you want to just
wipe up the mat for you.
Yeah, exactly. And with your clean hands.
I have very clean hands. Yes.
Lovely. Yeah, just pick the camera up so it's pointing up, so they're not just looking at a boring.
Oh, so you can look at my face.
You can look at beautiful Vanna. Exactly. Okay, so there you go, my dear.
Clean up mode.
One last little look-see, look-see.
So pretty.
Look at it. Just look. Oh, well done, Vanna. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love it. I know. Did any of you guys watch the Pouring with the Fellas collaboration yesterday? I was painting and then I had to leave early, so I didn't get a chance to be in the chat for size portion and say hello to everyone, but it sure was fun and nice to be invited to join in that and be a fella for a day. I know I've got the wrong parts, but it was fun to play along. And I did pansies, and I'm pretty happy with the way they came out. I mean, granted, they're abstract pansies. You've got to give artistic license, but my grandmother had a vegetable garden, and in between the rows of vegetables grew purple and yellow pansies, and she always called them Johnny Jump Ups. And I don't know if any of you guys know them as Johnny Jump Ups as well, but I didn't even know they were actually called pansies and not Johnny Jump Ups until I was an adult.
Wasn't that me that told you?
That's just what they always were. They just always were Johnny Jump Ups. Yeah.
I love the little names that grandmas come up with.
Yeah, grandmas are the best. I unfortunately don't have any grandmas anymore, which makes me sad. I sure did have good grandmothers.
I did too. Well, I had one amazing grandmother. The other one wasn't so great.
Do you want to do your work on the spinner, or should I move it to the side?
No, we're going to work on the spinner because we're going to probably need to spin some of the things that I do out. Oh, there we go. Let's just hold it that way. Again, for anybody just joining us, apologies that it is in portrait mode, not in landscape. This is because I tried to use a new beta feature here on YouTube where you can invite another artist with another channel to do a live with you. So Britt and I were desperately trying to get it to sort out. So Britt and I could do a show together, and we were both going to do similar things and have a lot of fun. But it didn't work. And because of the way I set it up, and it kept saying invite guest, and it wouldn't work, the link that I sent to her, when I finally pressed go live, it went live in this portrait mode rather than landscape. So apologies, my friends. So it still says waiting for guest, but the guest is never going to come. So There we go.
Plagued with technical difficulties.
I know, just ridiculous,
But
hey?
you don't have Heather in your ear anymore.
No.
I'll put her in my ear and I'll reconnect because surely I'm going to disconnect.
It fell out when I was in the drying area. Heather, are you still in my ear, my dear? No, she's not. We're going to have to rephone her. So anyway, let's just clean up the spinner a little bit more. And let's get on with my hot dog swipe.
Let's get Heather back.
Oh, these things are just useless. They fall out of your ear so easily.
They don't stay in my ear.
No. Right.
Let's see.
Let us just get a break for the spinner so it stops moving. There we go. Perfect. Hi there, Heather. Hi, Heather. Back in our ear. Bingo.
She's back.
She's back. So there we go. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware.
I know who Ron Jeremy is. Yes, absolutely. Just a second, she says. Oh dear. So how's everybody doing in the live chat? I hope everyone's having a good time and lots of fun.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Everyone's blowing up over
Vanna's swipe.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? Absolutely gorgeous, Vanna's swipe. Keep her.
I can hear you and Heather on top of each other in my earpiece.
It's because I think Heather's microphone is picking up her watching the live stream. It's not too confusing to me. So right, okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to do my hot dog swipe over to 8 inches. So here we go. Let's do it this way, and let's line them up nicely. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go, and we've got a little bit more room here, but we're still going to end up with some emergency braking systems going on. But yes, let's do this hot dog swipe over 2 pieces. So here we go. Here's the black the black base paint, and the black base paint is mixed up 2 to 1, but this is 2 to 1 of 2 to 1 US Floetrol to 1 part of the dollar store paint, okay, because it just wants to be a little bit thinner because we want it to move nicely. So there we go, just going to pour it down there. Oh, and there's about 6 ounces of paint, base paint that I mixed up here. So that's going to cover these 2 really nicely and provide a really nice base. So there we go.
Oh, Lily Burns said that Johnny Jump Ups are actually a flower. They look like small pansies, but there is a flower called Johnny Jump Ups.
Oh, Lily Burns.
Yeah, so pansies
are quite large, and Johnny Jump Ups are the little teeny ones. Oh, well, isn't it fantastic? I love it where you learn something new. Oh, a day where you don't learn something is not the best day, in my opinion. Lily Burns, thank you. So they're their own flower. Love it. Love it. That's great. Okay, so we're just going to just tip this all over.
No, I just did, yes. Rowdy, you're very funny.
Well, what is Rowdy up to?
I said I can hear Tina and Sai, or I can hear Heather and Sai on top of each other. He said Sai and Heather on top of each other? Question marks. Ladies, don't get jealous. Sai has enough to go around.
Rowdy. Oh, you can always count on Rowdy to come out with the absolutely fantastic innuendo and du blanc. I love it.
We knew this show would be full of them doing hot dogs.
Yes, we knew it was coming, didn't we?
And I made a big pink wiener. So.
And you made a big pink wiener. Oh, dear. So there we go. Let's put this way. There we go. I can just hear people giggling in my ear. It's fantastic. Funny. It is really nice to have people back in the ears. Let's say, right, we just need to move this over.
One big bubble you got there in the middle.
I know, big old bubble I got there in the middle. Let's just get rid of him. Boof.
No.
Right, so I'm just spreading out the base paint to the edge.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Da, da, da.
I love it. Yeah, I like trying to tip it perfectly to the corners and then running the knife along the edges. It's very zen for me.
The whole process is quite zen. That's why we got into it in the first place, really, wasn't it?
I do hold my breath when I swipe, though.
You hold your breath when you swipe?
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. There's my 2 pieces. Oh. Lost Heather out my ear. Not going to put it back in. It just keeps coming out all the time. I think we need to get better earbuds.
They're all the same shape. We just have weird ear holes.
Apparently, they're not all the same shape. That's why there's so many different companies. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Hello. So, are you still in my ear, or have I lost you? I picked it up and put it back in my ear.
You did, yeah. I'll fix it.
So we are going with my hot dog swipe. We're going from light to dark. So we're doing the yellow first. So we're going to have a yellow wiener. Then we're going to put some ketchup, and then we're going to put some really weird purple. Well, then we're going to put some weird purple relish on it, and then either side we're going to have the gold. Okay, friends. So
you've got golden buns.
Golden buns. I'm going to have golden buns. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh.
I give your buns a gold medal.
Oh, bless your heart. So there you go. So Vanny used quite a lot on her piece. I'm going to use less because I like to try and keep a little more negative space. So let's just...
We got 33 beans in the chat.
We got 33 beans in the chat?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It really means the world to Vanna and I. There's a ketchup on the yellow wiener.
Yellow wiener.
It is. Well, that's what you call them. They're wiener dogs.
It's a mustard dipped wiener.
Mustard dipped wiener. There we go.
Purple onions.
Now that we've got the purple onions going on the wiener now. It's so funny. Bless you, Heather. I love your laugh. It's a little bit like Muttley from Dastard and Muttley, if you remember that. If you remember that cartoon from those years ago, where he would just go. Anyway, so there's the wiener. Okay, so now we're going to put the bun down. Bingo. And then on the other side.
Yours is true to form where the hot dog's bigger than the buns.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah, exactly. It's always nice to chomp.
It really looks like a hot dog.
Chomp that hot dog. Chomp those bits of the hot dog that are outside of the bun. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Always nice to chomp those bits. Nice meaty bites. I'm talking about hot dogs. Yeah. If you guys can't get your minds out of the gutter, I cannot be held responsible. So I see there's some bubbles. Just giving it a little torch, guys. Okay, so I'm going to blow out the sides.
Master blower. Oh, thank you, Lily.
Okay, so you blow out the sides, guys, and then I blow the hot dog into the bun just a little bit.
Yeah, he's very good at it.
And we get these lovely smoky kind of patterns, yeah? I can just hear it go, blow it, blow it. There we go. So now I'm just going to blow the...
Wreck your hot dog a little bit.
Yeah, blow the hot dog into the bun just a little bit. Now, I'm going to use this different tool. I've never used this tool before, but I'm going to use it in the very same way. I'm just going to go smush, 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 smush. But I figured, why the hell? I haven't used this tool before. And you can get some great angles to it. So here we go. Bingo. That's about how much cell activator we need. And we just get the little cell activator stirring stick. Pad it out everywhere. Bum, bum, bum. As we know, we don't need a lot. This isn't a huge piece. I might actually just put another little drip. There we go. So there we go. What's the time at? Oh, we've got lots of time. Fantastic. So I'm going to go in from here. And I'm going to go swoosh, 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 swoosh. And I'm going to put that there. Because we could always do with some extra. Well, actually, maybe not extra paint right there, but extra paint right here. Oh, wow, I love it. We've got some great ghost cells already popping up where we went over the gold clouds at the edge, or what the buns were that we now call in the clouds. So let me just hold this up to you. There you go. There's the first swipe. How's that look, Heather? Is it nice in focus?
It's gorgeous.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's the first one. So I'm just going to spin this around so I can do the second one. But I do like to just blow out a couple of the cells here and there.
It's true, Lily. There is lots of air in his lungs, lots of hot air.
Thank you, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Full of hot air is this one. Absolutely full of it. And not just hot air.
Not just hot air.
Okay, we've got some lovely cells here. I just love these colours together. They're so beautiful.
Now I'm going to stand up from my chair and get a closer look at this. Oh, red and purple together and gold is just...
There we go, guys.
Winning.
Again, just a little bit.
Look at your beautiful little cells.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, stunning.
And hopefully when we spin it, they'll get a bit bigger and a bit prettier too.
I like microcells too.
Microcells are fantastic, but these cells here in the middle are just gorgeous. But hang on, I can feel this thing about to fall out of my ear. And I've probably touched it now and disconnected Heather. Sorry, Heather, my darling, I'm going to have to phone you back. So here we go for the second swipe. Now let's come in nice and close on this side. There we go. So we're going to come in this way and we're going to go swoosh, 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 swoosh. Oh, these things are nothing but an utter pain in the butt. Yep. Fallen straight out my ear again.
It's okay, I got her.
You got her. Okay, brilliant. So
I got her.
You got her.
She's in my ear.
Yeah, fantastic.
I get to hear the giggles. Oh, thank you, Rainbow Bean.
Oh, bless. Did someone send us a sticker?
Rainbow did, and so did Lily Burns, and we are very, very grateful.
Oh, thank you guys so much for sending those stickers. That's so kind of you. Really appreciate it. And if anybody that doesn't know what a super sticker is, in the live chat, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little $sign. If you click on that, it will take you to a page, different denominations of stickers. And it's a way of you guys being able to support us and send us a little bit of money in the form of stickers that help pay for shipping and some materials and things like that. There we go. So we've got this really beautiful, interesting shape here. I just want to blow out some extra little bits here and there. There we go. So we've got this really beautiful, interesting shape now. So let's just pull the camera out a little bit. There we go. So you can see the whole thing. Bingo. I'm going to hold it up for you so you guys can get a really nice look at all of the cells. I really like the shape that tool has given us on this side by moving it diagonally, you see. So with the different shaped tools, you can get some really interesting swipe shapes.
Yeah, I do favor this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to start using that more and more. Yeah, the zigzaggies. Look how it's just given us all
nice
those
points. Well, they're not all straight, Heather.
No, not all of them. No.
Thank you, Nelvia.
Oh, bless. Did someone send another sticker? Oh, Nelvia, thank you so much, darling. Right, okay. So time for the first spin. Here we go.
I love your colors, Si.
I think I used a little bit too much gold. I'm not going to get too much negative space here. But yeah, I could have used a little less gold. Let me just emergency stop here and just scrape the edges. And again, like we were saying yesterday, if you guys missed the collaboration, Pouring with the Fellas, Vanna was an honorary fella yesterday. Thank you again so much, guys, for allowing Vanna to be part of it. Because, you know, we come as a team now. We're a duo. But there is it's on my live section of our channel right here. And if you didn't catch it, please go back and watch it. There's about 10 different videos of artists from all over the world, and they're amazing. It was amazing to be part of, and I strongly urge you to go and check it out.
I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great stuff. Really great time. So just cleaning my fingers up, guys, a little bit. Da, 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 da. Just going to get a little bit of this paint that's on the side here. Get it actually on size of the canvas. Da, 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 da. And we'll give this one another little spin. There we go. Da, 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 da. But the cells are holding up really nicely.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh, bless. Tracy Underwood, thank you so much, Tracy. That's so kind of you. Oh, bless. Okay, so there we go, guys. That was the one spin. Let's just give you another quick little look. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. You see now?
It's not a contest.
What's a contest? Oh, it's not a contest. Well, people say they prefer banners. Yes.
I think it's just color preference. He does have a winning pair of buns.
Oh, yeah.
You've all seen him twerk.
Yes, you have seen me twerk. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at this. The cell action over the edge there. Look at that. Oh, just beautiful. Look at it. So there you go, guys. After the second spin.
Oh, your ghost cells are fantastic.
There's hardly any movement. And like I said again, because this is majority, there's so much Floetrol in this recipe that it will dry absolutely beautifully without any cracking. And you can afford to leave the paint on your canvas a little bit thicker than you would dare to if you were doing a swipe or a bloom where the paints are much thicker, because and where we also use a paint pillow rather than just a base coat. Now the difference between a pillow and a base coat, okay, pillows is going to be house paint, pure house paint on its own, and usually fairly thick for your colors to sit up on. A base layer will be a similar thing to a pillow, but it will be much thinner. It will either be just paint and water or paint and Floetrol, and it's really basically just a flow extender is another word I've heard it called, which basically just means that there is already paint on your canvas to help the paint that you put down and made your designs with move nicely over the canvas and grow nicely. So that's the difference between a base and a pillow and their actual jobs, what they actually do. Now, people have also asked me, what do I do and how do I separate these two? Because these are two pieces right here, right? Okay. Oh, I'm in a bit of a painty, dirty state.
Here you go, clean rag.
Oh, thank you, Vanna. Okay, so the way I separate these two pieces, because we want them to kind of join nicely, is like this. You get your little tool. I use my little tiny palette knife, or any other little tool, or a very thin knife will be very good, just as good. Let me come right in close now on the center line. You can see here I lined it up. So you basically just get your tool. Here you go. I'm going to do it on this side so you can see a bit easier. You get your tool and you find the middle of the two pieces. Oh, I have to do it on this side. Da, da, da. And you basically just tease them apart. There we go. Bingo. So just underneath a little bit, move it slightly, and then you just tease them apart. Teasing things apart. And you'll find that the paint in the middle there, which is always inherently a little bit thicker than the paint at the sides, will start to roll down over the edges and cover those two edges.
Oh, there you go. I was going to ask you, yeah, how do you get the paint to go on those edges?
There you go. It starts to roll down. Now, in the little parts and little areas where there isn't quite enough to roll down, like here, you just literally scoop up some of the paint off the side and then just literally get it on the knife and pat it down there. And if there's some paint underneath on the bottom, if you just wet these edges, you will find that the paint that's dripping over the side will then nicely just be dragged over by the paint that you're putting down. Okay, so I just need to get a bit of this paint. Da, da, da. Oops. And now I just need to get these edges just a little bit wet, and that will help the paint that was already coming over the side to finish coming over the side.
I've never actually seen you do that before. I always wondered how you did those edges on a diptych.
There you go, my friends. That's how I do those edges. Now, they're not as beautiful and as perfect as the other edges. Of course, they're not going to be. But the way they're supposed to be hung is these two edges will be together, and they won't be seen quite as
not as visible.
As visibly, yeah. So here we go. Let's just come out. Bingo. And now let's just get my fingers under this one. Ding, ding. And we've always got to wipe off our bottoms. Bottom edge. Because the drips on the bottoms there will continue to drag the paint off the edge. And we don't want that. We want it just to sit there nicely now.
Do you want me to take that away for you?
It's okay, Donna. We've just got to put a little bit of paint on this edge here. Okay, so there's one piece, my friends. Very pretty. Lovely. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Diana. Da, 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 da.
We will definitely have time for questions and answers at the end.
Absolutely. We will have some time for that because we have finished our painting now, and we will do our questions and our answers. So were you able to get Heather back in your ear,
Oh,
Sean?
yes, I have Heather.
Oh, fantastic. So I'm just going to go and put this away.
Okay, I'll clean up.
And Vanna's going to clean up. Bless her heart.
Hope you guys enjoyed our paintings today. We sure did enjoy making them. Just cleaning my hands and I'll tip you guys up. Hi. Oh, look at all this black paint mess. All right, here we go. Pardon me while I clean up a mess. And I think, yeah, I'm not mad about it. We did good. We made really pretty things. Oh, the muck. It's never a competition about whose painting is prettier, but everybody definitely will have their favorites. I think those of us that like the girly colors will definitely probably like mine better. I've always been a big fan of purple, red, and gold together. It always gives me boudoir vibes. Oh, Nelvia, we do tape the bottoms of our cradles. Yes, because we are clean freaks. Yeah, we do. And also because Sai always resins them. And then if the tape's already on the bottom, it's easy for him to pull them off after he's resined it to get rid of all the unsightly drips along the bottom edge. I answered a question.
You did, and you answered it absolutely perfectly,
Yep.
correctly, 100%. That was awesome.
Oh, sorry, Heather, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat it? Moose canvas. We used Rust-Oleum brand, and it's called Gold Mine. I'm just looking.
For what?
For your gold. Oh, you didn't? Nope.
No, it was Deco Art Extreme Sheen, 24 karat gold.
No. Dollar store gold is what he used.
Well, it's Deco Art.
Deco Art.
And we're just lucky to be able to get
we have that at our local
dollar store. Yeah. Lots of people can't, apparently. Yeah. And Sheldon was telling us that the things that we can get from our dollar stores up here, literally, he was laughing, and I can't remember what he said. Our dollar stores up here in Canada are Bloomingdale's or something like that.
Oh, we've got lots of nice products.
Compared to the dollar stores down in the States, or especially the States where he is, in Maryland. He said that his dollar stores are, very basic. And when we were showing the cradles and the paints and stuff, they're like, holy wow.
Our dollar stores are very well stocked. Granted, there's very few things in them that actually cost $1.
There's nothing in them that costs $1 anymore.
But they do. There's a lot of merchandise in our dollar stores.
And really good quality. That's what Sheldon was saying. Like, the quality was blowing him away. Like, his dollar stores, apparently, they don't sell cradles or anything like that.
Thank you, Tiny Bean. I just had them done yesterday. And I'm
nails. Show them your nails. Yeah.
I have a unicorn finger.
Yes. Beautiful.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I identify as a unicorn.
Yep.
My pronoun is majestic.
I love it.
I'm just gonna put this
Now, did I disconnect Heather again? I guess I did. I just put this back in my ear.
Oh,
Heather, you still there, darling?
Be careful, there's black paint on the floor behind you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Black paint. I got it. Black paint.
I'm just gonna put Heather on speakerphone.
Put Heather on speakerphone because these things are just falling out of my ears again.
Earbuds are a pain in the butt.
Yes, these buds are a pain in the butt. Okay, so Heather is on our speakerphone now, so that's great. So is there any questions, Q&A, that you guys would like us to ask?
Question.
Yep.
Mary Clark is asking what's a cradle.
Mary Clark is asking what a cradle is. Okay, Mary, no problem. I shall show you what a cradle is. So a cradle, what's that?
Cradle, I'll describe it when it gets it. It's exactly like a canvas, but instead of canvas being stretched over wood, it's another piece of wood over the top.
So we know
canvas.
Here's a canvas, and it's just canvas stretched over
over
the frame. A cradle is a piece of actual plywood that's then stuck to the frame. So it's much thicker. It can take far more weight.
Very rigid.
For pouring on, and perfect for resining because it takes all of the weight. When we get the big canvases like this, or larger canvases, or especially their canvases like Mama's here, that I'm gonna resin it, but the weight of the resin will push down on the canvas and make it sag. So that's why we preferably use cradles when we want to resin our pieces, because they just so much more hard wearing. If you are going to resin a canvas like this, I would suggest getting a piece of cardboard, cutting it roughly to size, and then not jamming it in there, but gently placing it in there and positioning it very carefully until it just supports the weight of the canvas, and then you can resin it far easier.
Nelvia wants to know how you get the tape off the back after you resin it.
Right, okay, so people think so I always resin, tape the back of my pieces that I'm going to resin, because I pour the resin all over it, I flood it. Well, first of all, I get the resin and I wipe all my edges and get a nice coat of resin on the edges. Then I lay them absolutely beautifully flat and I flood them with a big coat of resin. And then with my fingers, I just mush it all around. And then I drizzle resin all the way around the edge, so you get that lovely build-up kind of jewel glass kind of finish. But yeah, after I've done that, I go back in, I set a timer for 20 minutes, I go back in and I wipe all the edges underneath of the big drips of resin, and then I shut the door and I leave it for 24 hours and don't go back in there without a mask. And even if you've got big drips on the edge, if you carefully pull the tape away from the edge like this, when it gets to the edge, you can gently move it and the big drips just come off and give you a beautiful, beautiful, clean finish. So there we go.
And we're lucky we can buy cradles at our dollar stores here in Canada. And I know they're not available at dollar stores everywhere, but I'm certain Michael's also sells them.
They do.
Michael's they're everywhere.
And these ones are from Michael's, and you can see how much thicker the frame is.
They're better quality.
And you can see that it's actually 2-ply plywood on the top, where the dollar store ones are very thin.
They warp sometimes.
And they're just on single ply. That's why the dollar store ones, the ones I just used for my piece, I had already primed them. If you get the ones from Michael's, tape them up on the back, pour straight on these babies. You don't have to do anything to them.
Prime them first to prevent warping.
So anyway, I think we're at the hour. We're at 2 o'clock, and I know Tassie. Another question quickly.
Canvas or cradle? Which is your preference?
Cradle every time, because it just takes the weight, and especially if you make a beautiful piece that you want to resin, far easier to resin a cradle. Okay.
Can you give the new CA recipe?
The new CA recipe. It was just the Amsterdam paint. Bingo, bingo, Amsterdam paint, and this one was the Prussian blue, and it is in between 2 to 3 parts of the paint to 1 part water. So in between 20 or 30 mils of the Amsterdam paint and 10 mil of water.
And the consistency is like thin ranch dressing.
The consistency is very thin ranch dressing. There you go. You can see it's dripping nicely. And you just saw how well it worked.
Works so well.
I would suggest anyone trying it, make it a little bit thicker and see how that works with your paints and report back. But anyway, we're at 2 o'clock. I know Tassie has got a premiere. Mwah! We love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Heather, for being in the live chat. Thank you all. Don't forget to please hit that subscribe and like button. Give us a thumbs up and tell all your friends about our show. Oh my God, I forgot to do my hair again and I'll look like a state.
Oh. Happy pouring.
Happy pouring, darlings. Mwah. Love you. Ciao.
Yeah, you need some frosted tips there.